Hello, this is Peter B, and welcome to another edition of Tobacco Card Tuesday. I ordered some tobacco cards at the end of December, and they were trickling in, but they're finally all here, so I figured I'd show them to you. I'm going to start out with some T206s, and what you're looking at is Huey Jennings, Hall of Famer, Detroit Tigers. Huey was a star player on those Baltimore Oriole teams in the 1890s, along with John McGraw and Ned Hanlon and a few other greats. He played shortstop for that team. But then later, around the 1910s, he was the manager of the Detroit Tigers. He was Ty Cobb's manager. And he used to coach from the third base box. And he'd stand there and he'd raise his arms and he'd lift up on one leg and go, yee-haw. And so that's exactly what Huey is doing in this card. Yelling yee-haw for the runners to do good or batters to do good. So Huey Jennings, in case anyone's interested, Piedmont 350 to 460 series. T206, Huey Jennings. Next one I got, T206, Fred Merkle. He played for the New York Giants. Now, Fred Merkle was a decent player. He was a first baseman. Decent player. I mean, not the best, but pretty decent. I'd say above average. Unfortunately, he made a mistake which cost the Giants to win the league to go into the World Series. And that is forever known as the Merkle blunder. I won't go into detail. I've done a video on it before, and you can easily Google Merkle blunder. But poor Fred Merkle, always to be associated with that, just like Bill Buckner will always be associated with the ball going through his legs in the World Series. But he was also a pretty damn good first baseman. So here's Fred Merkle, T206. And once again, a Piedmont 350 to 460 series. Good player, the Merkle blunder. The Merkle boner, Fred Merkle. Next, T206, Ed Conchi, I think that's how you pronounce it. I always like to look at his card. He also was a first baseman. And as his first baseman, and he's bending over to either take a low throw or a grounder. Real nice background. You can see the base path under his armpit. You see his socks. And this is a Sweet Caporal. Unfortunately, I can't say which series it's from. But the front is what matters, and it's a very nice front. So Ed Conchini. Right now, we're going to go to some caramel cards. American Caramel. This is Rebel Oaks, center fielder for the St. Louis Cardinals. And this is a very nice card. Center field, jumping up for a ball. You can see that the artist put his glove to go over the border of the photo, and the ball is in his glove. You got the green grass and the sun setting in back. It's a nice card. Rebel Oaks. And it's an American Caramel. Another caramel. It's a Philadelphia Caramel. This is Kerrigan of the Boston Americans. He was a decent player, and he was also a manager of those early good Boston Red Sox teams. Nice card front. And the back. So Philadelphia Caramel, Mr. Kerrigan. And I got two non-sport cards. This is a Stolwick chocolate. I believe they're from Germany. I just thought it was a cool picture. And that's the back of these cards. And then I won two cards in the recent CIA auction. Stupid me, I forgot to pull one. One was a strip card of Hall of Fame pitcher whose name's totally escaping me right now. And the other was this tobacco card. 1889 Red Cross tobacco and 264 Lily Fox. She was an actress. I don't know who she is, and the reason I bought this card is actually because I loved the back. I thought that was a cool back. And I remember the name of that pitcher is Grover Cleveland Alexander. And like I said, it's stupid me, and I forgot to pull it before I started the video. So I also got that at the CIA auction. So that's it. I hope everybody out there has a terrific Tobacco Card Tuesday. Goodbye.